The Supreme Court may be about to fundamentally change or lock in how the internet as we know it works. And that's because the Supreme Court just listened to oral arguments for a pair of cases that have been described as the most important First Amendment tests in a generation. Those cases center around two laws enacted by Florida and Texas back in 2021 that would ban the biggest social media companies like YouTube, TikTok, X, and Facebook from removing certain content from their platform. With those two laws stemming from claims by conservatives that content moderation on those platforms, in part driven by efforts to fight disinformation and hate speech, has actually targeted conservatives and amounts to censorship. And what we've seen is that in their remarks, the justices across the board expressed open skepticism about the Florida and Texas laws, with a majority seeming to agree with the argument that the First Amendment prevents state governments from telling companies like YouTube and TikTok they have to host certain content. And you also had a majority seemingly backing the argument that the First Amendment gives companies like YouTube and TikTok the power to moderate content on their platforms, just as it gives newspapers the power to make editorial decisions and bookstores the authority to pick what content to promote. But follow to stay in the loop.